Simpson County. We've got a lot of people running for circuit clerk. We've got two interesting races in our judges. So what do y'all think? Who's gonna be brave?
Somebody's gonna win it.
I'm not saying who you vote for, I'm just saying what you.
All I can say about the circuit clerk race, we've got some good people now.
We do.
Certainly.
They're all qualified. One of them's gonna win it.
Yeah.
We just don't know which one.
I predict there's a helicopter up right there in the hospital.
You know, it is interesting because right here on 49, they can pretty much see everything that's going on and discuss it all. But okay, if y'all are not going to talk politics.
Well, let me say one word.
Good.
This bunch does care about one another. They care about the Lord. Believe it or not, we stick together and keep up with one another, who's sick and who's not. We pray for one another and we help out when we can with one another. And I'm thankful to be a part of a group of good Christian men.
Amen. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Of course, always in McGee, and just like Viv said, and Joe, and all of you are always interested in football in McGee. So what do you think about what's going on with the football team this year? We'll talk about McGee first and how it's going and what you see there. Anybody want to say?
They seem to be having a better year than we have. Hope it continues.
Right. I think what's always interesting to me about McGee and football is that the talk, as soon as it starts, goes to Mendenhall. It's almost like we have no games until Mendenhall. It was strange this morning, I have already been receiving information about the t-shirts for the Mendenhall game. And I'm like, we got a few more weeks, but they're always about Mendenhall.
Mendenhall having a tough year.
Yeah, yeah.
They've got a hard schedule.
They sure do.
They do have a hard schedule. Well, in your wisdom, what do y'all think there are some things that we can do to help our city? Because I know you're very interested in, as we all are. What are some things you see that McGee needs? A good home restaurant, okay? Anyone else? Or you think it's perfect as it is?
Real good is like a little bit being perfect. Best place in the world to live, I can tell you for sure. I'm just in a lot of places.
Well, you know, one of the things I keep hearing talk about is that if we are not careful, of course, none of us are going to live to see this, but that it's coming, that McGee will be bypassed. That if something is not done about 49, all the entrances to 49, that we will be bypassed. And it will be bypassed above, not exactly sure where it is, but it's up that highway that way. But it's up that way. What do you think we can do or should do to help prevent bypassing of McGee?
Take it to the lights.
Take out the red lights? Put more red lights? I know if I owned land out here, I would be all up in it, all up in it. Because I think it's something that maybe, it's like, you know, it's like we're talking about, it's not gonna be us. But if we're not proactive with this highway situation, it's gonna turn around and bite our whole city with us sitting and watching it happen. But I don't know what we can do. I mean, how can we fix that situation at Walmart? You know.
Bypass going to Hattiesburg or bypass going to Laurel?
It's bypassing this way, so I guess it's going toward Hattiesburg. So it's supposed to bypass and I think go into, I'm not sure.
One thing would help if they would finish frontage road down through here.
Yes.
We need frontage road and we need a red light at Siloam. intersection of 49.
That's true.
The bypass, the roads, the frontage road would take a lot of the traffic crossing.
I agree, you know, we're finishing the one, where we're starting the bids out for the one that will finish down below Western Citizen. It almost lines up with Main Street. What is that, 541, I don't know what number that is, 541 South, is that what they call it? Main Street, the end of Main Street. It's gonna stop there, which I imagine is gonna lead to a red light there. But you look how much it would help if we could go all the way to Siloam. So that is a good suggestion, that we push for more frontage roads. But I don't know what's the possibility of getting that, money-wise.
You something about that one time already. This one, like, if we make it through that.
Always do get about a pay up there. Cut across, go to Lord. Figure about pay the other side.
And it may be gonna do that too. I mean, you know, the only one I've heard is the one this way. So I don't know for sure, but it's bothered me because I feel like it's something that we're not addressing. We're not addressing.
What they're doing in Texas, I don't know if we can get it down here or not, they're putting overpasses over these areas like we have here. Decide whether you want to come down here, trade here, or if you want on the coast, just take the bridge and go right on over time. It's a lot cheaper than making a long ride out to the country, buying land and keeping that up and being in town.
Well, and I think that's something we ought to be pushing to MDOT.
What they say, Wichita Falls, couldn't get through there, now they got two big bridges, you can go this way or you can go that way, you have got to get out where the traffic is, you just keep on going. A lot of things.
I hope people won't sit back and, you know, just ignore it.
Look at New Orleans, what you had to get off that bridge and go down there.
I don't want on the bridge, much less down there.
Maybe so it would,
There's been a lot of
maybe so it would keep a lot of these gas trucks.
They wouldn't have to.
Them things worry me coming through full.
That going around, it's gonna be a dead spot, it's gonna be something else to keep up.
Yeah. Got a roll?
We gotta lose one of our members, so he has to go act like he's working.
Somebody got to pay off Social Security.
We have all of these that have to move out, their time's up, that kind of thing. But if y'all got anything else you wanna leave with us, or,
Yeah, so we need to do over here every day. This is the first time I've heard ever talk one at a time.
usually it's just.
Four at a time.
Just,
You know, this is, hurricane evacuation, been talked about, started from Jackson Farm already. We're talking about, you know, legislation and all that.
we need to stay on top. Okay, we need us a little McGee gossip before we go, I guess.
We don't do that, we don't.
Oh, I know y'all don't gossip. Oh, I'm so sorry I've offended you. Oh, I didn't get that. Have a good day. You didn't. Yeah. Yeah. She's got us still rolling, so let's see, we got about another minute or two. Y'all got any words of wisdom?
The only thing I can say, I think we waited 3 or 4 weeks too long to do what we did last night.
What are you referring to? Yeah. Tell a little bit about that.
Well, I don't know a whole lot about it, except what I heard on the news. They had a pretty good coalition. 5 or 6 other countries involved in it. And they need to get involved in it because they're the ones they're going to take over there. They better help too. If they don't, they're going to be the one to eat up.
It's very scary.
It is.
Well, right in the middle of our video, we're also going to take a picture. So y'all look at the camera. You know, we don't do all things just real regular, normal, like we're supposed to. But we do have to have a picture, and we realized you were shooting off the back. So we were going to get that. But I do think if you don't have anything to do, you should come visit them every morning and put your 2 cents in, and certainly hear all of theirs, because they can give it to you, and whatever's going on, they might can help you work out your problem. Or
We
get it.
always got an answer, it might not be the right one.
There you go, there you go.
Always, somebody's got to correct that.
When we need to come back more often, we can always use a little bit of information.
Oh, I
You know,
appreciate
Paul, a lot
that.
of people don't realize what the Yee used to be like. Back in the forties and the fifties, compared to what it is now.
It is, friendship is a beautiful thing. I do think we should do a program one day on the way things work, because it's very interesting. It's very interesting to hear that. I hope y'all have a great week, and I hope you will let me come back, and we can, maybe after the election, we can talk too, or before the election.
So we appreciate you coming over though and doing it.
Well, you're welcome. Anytime y'all want to come to my office, or you want me to come, you just give me a call. And I hope y'all enjoyed this, and you'll come to Ward's and get your cup of coffee.